Hello, and welcome to Crime Chronicles. In the secretive world of North Korea, a covert group known as the Pleasure Squad caters to the desires of its supreme leader. What hidden truths lie beneath? Echoing behind her, the urgent shouts of guards filled the air. Overcome with fear, her pace quickened through the dense forest. Faced with a life-or-death decision, she chose the path of freedom. Mi-Suk, a mere 20 years old, was no ordinary escapee. She was escaping from the clutches of Kim Jong-un's Pleasure Squad, a deeply hidden aspect of North Korea's authoritarian regime. Her tale is a profound testament to the resilience of the human spirit, revealing startling truths about life under North Korean rule. This narrative marks the start of her intense escape and the astonishing disclosures that follow. Join us as we explore the depths of her story and the enigmatic Pleasure Squad. As we delve into these revelations, ponder this. In a realm dominated by absolute control, what does true freedom signify to you? The Pleasure Squad, a euphemism that masked its sinister reality, was a closely guarded secret. Young women, often teenagers, were forcibly recruited from schools and workplaces. Their supposed duty to entertain high-ranking officials, including the supreme leader himself. Mi-Suk, a bright student with dreams of becoming a doctor, had been plucked from her classroom at 14. Her initial confusion soon gave way to terror as she understood the true nature of her predicament. Resistance was futile. These girls were prisoners, gilded cages their only reprieve, their lives controlled by the whims of the regime. Life in Pyongyang, even for those outside the Pleasure Squad, was a constant struggle. Food was scarce, information controlled, and dissent ruthlessly crushed. The omnipresent shadow of the Kim dynasty loomed over every aspect of life. Mi-Suk's family, once hopeful for a brighter future, had been ground down by the regime's iron grip. Her father, a teacher, had been sent to a labor camp for questioning the government's policies. Her mother toiled tirelessly in a factory, her spirit broken by hardship. Their lives were a stark contrast to the propaganda that painted North Korea as a socialist paradise. The escape plan had been hatched over months, whispered conversations in the dead of night, clandestine meetings under the cover of darkness. The risks were enormous. Failure meant certain death. The escape itself was a blur, a frantic scramble across the frozen Tumen River, the border between North Korea and China. Every muscle screamed in protest, every breath a victory. Gunshots cracked the night, the barking of dogs sent shivers down her spine, but she pressed on, fueled by the dream of freedom, the hope of a life beyond the barbed wire fences of her homeland. Mi-Suk's story is not unique. Within North Korea, a quiet resistance simmers, fueled by desperation and a yearning for change. Information from the outside world, smuggled in on flash drives and whispered across borders, chips away at the regime's carefully constructed facade. The Pleasure Squad itself, a symbol of the regime's depravity, has become a focal point for this resistance. The courage of girls like Mi-Suk, who dared to defy the system, has inspired others to seek their own freedom. The seeds of rebellion, once scattered in fear, are slowly beginning to take root. Escape from North Korea is a treacherous journey, fraught with danger at every turn. But a network of brave individuals, both inside and outside the country, work tirelessly to help defectors reach safety. These individuals, driven by compassion and a belief in human rights, risk their own lives to guide escapees through treacherous landscapes, connect them with safe houses, and provide them with essential support. Their efforts, though largely unseen, offer a lifeline to those fleeing the clutches of the regime. The escape, while harrowing, also revealed the resilience of the human spirit. Along the way, Mi-Suk encountered ordinary people who, despite their own struggles, offered her food, shelter, and a glimmer of hope. A farmer, his face etched with years of hardship, shared his meager meal. An elderly woman, her eyes filled with compassion, provided a warm blanket and a place to rest. These acts of kindness, small but significant, reaffirmed her faith in humanity. Even in the darkest of times, compassion can bloom in unexpected places. Freedom, however, came at a steep price. The emotional scars of her ordeal ran deep. The memories of her time in the Pleasure Squad, the fear, the humiliation, continued to haunt her. The guilt of leaving her family behind weighed heavily on her. The uncertainty of their fate, the knowledge that they remained trapped in the regime's grip, was a constant source of anguish. The journey to freedom had liberated her body, but her mind remained a prisoner of the past. Life outside North Korea, while offering opportunities and freedoms unimaginable in her homeland, presented its own set of challenges. Adjusting to a new culture, learning a new language, and coming to terms with the trauma of her past proved daunting tasks. The world outside, with its abundance of choices and dizzying pace of life, felt overwhelming at times. The freedom she had yearned for, once a distant dream, now carried the weight of responsibility and uncertainty. The journey to healing, she discovered, was as arduous as the escape itself. Mi-Suk's story, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, is a call to action. It sheds light on the plight of millions trapped within North Korea's borders, their voices silenced, their dreams crushed. It compels us to remember those who continue to suffer under the regime's tyranny. Her story is a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit can triumph. It is a testament to the power of courage, the importance of freedom, and the unwavering belief in a brighter future. Her story, though born out of darkness, ultimately speaks of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. If you found this video intriguing, be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends who enjoy delving into the most spine-tingling true crime stories. Stay tuned for more captivating explorations of the unknown. Let's go!